Now we're getting a bit of commotion across the street here. Just follow me if you can. People are running down this street right now. It looks like police are chasing people down Bathurst Street now. And whether they're actually arresting these people and subduing these people, we're going to find out right now. They've actually blocked off the streets here, so Kent Street down there, they've blocked all the streets around Town Hall.
And this is Hijab House. The car slammed right into that building. But as you can see, police and firefighters have dragged the car. They actually reversed it back out of the building.
The school where I used to go to school at Cabramatta was completely destroyed by fire. But these conditions will even way worse in 2003.
Batlow behind me is one of those places. This is right near my hometown or my childhood home. We've seen fires absolutely rip through this area.
More than 100 residents in Melbourne southwest are spending a second night away from home amid fears a nearby dam could collapse.
5,000 jobs per week have been lost across the country, leading to an economic loss of about $84 million per day.
More than 34 million coronavirus cases have been confirmed worldwide.
That's right. We're hearing reports that at least 3 homes have been damaged, with one that's suffering bad structural damage at Mackerel Beach on Sydney's northern beaches. Marie Bashir, it's an air tanker, and they're going to allow us to go inside and take a look. We're going to do that now. So we're inside the air tanker at the moment that the RFS used to dump retardant, but as you can see, they've still got all the passenger seats here because it's a dual operation aircraft. Well, this hotel behind me is the Pier 1 Hotel, and a section of the Pier 1 Hotel has been used to quarantine return ADF personnel. We are expecting a bit of an update on this from Prime Minister Scott Morrison a bit later, but it's a $1.7 billion commitment that will ensure priority access to a university, an Oxford University developed vaccine distributed by AstraZeneca. We do know that of the 35,000 Australians currently overseas, 26,000 have expressed that they want to return home, and the federal government is very keen to increase the amount of return travellers. Prime Minister Scott Morrison, no doubt inflaming tensions which are already high here on the ports. It's complicated. So New South Wales regional residents can enter Queensland from tomorrow without going into 14 days of hotel quarantine. Residents from Greater Sydney and Victoria are still not allowed to enter Queensland, but New South Wales regional residents will be allowed to fly to Queensland via Sydney Airport as long as they don't stop at any other location in Sydney on their way out. Tom, it's up to contact tracers now to link these cases to known clusters, because it looks like at this stage the Queensland government is unwilling to change their policy around this 28-day clock. That you gave in the evidence in the ICAC hearing on Monday that you do not know or have not met Crown Group Chairman Ivan Sanita.
Please use your words carefully, okay? Please use your words carefully.
The opposition knows that they're going to have to be tactical in the pressure that they put on the Premier when Parliament sits again this week.
Yeah, that's right. Well, questions have been raised this morning about John Barilaro's leadership after these extraordinary events that have transpired after he effectively moved all his ministers to the crossbench and effectively paralysed the New South Wales government unless he got his way. The question about whether or not she turned a blind eye to corruption is something the opposition will continue to hammer the Premier on, considering that yesterday we heard from ICAC phone tap recordings between Darren Maguire and the Premier. Basically, this inquiry going on at New South Wales Parliament right now, and in fact we can show you some live pictures of the inquiry happening. We now know that there are senior Nationals MPs who believe that the Premier should stand down. It's a huge spend. The government hopes will drag New South Wales out of recession. South Australia has plunged into and out of a statewide lockdown as coronavirus confusion causes chaos with people's lives and livelihoods. Should we go for a little drive? What do you think?
Want to go for a little
Yeah,
drive?
sure.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, wherever you want to go.
Well,
Kenny Heatley, Sky News.